Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another review, man. Yo, this is SnowFall season 4, right? Episode 7. Am I on point? Is this season 4? I feel like I'm on point. Anyway. Oh yeah, hold on. You see what time it is. You see what time it is. I got my Cubs shit on. Today is opening day, the day that y'all getting this, alright? And before you talk shit, I'm a south side of that roof for the Cubs. I've always been a Cubs fan. If you ain't from Chicago, you ain't gonna understand the blasphemy in which I just spoke. But it is what it is. Cubby Nation is going down today. I'm fucking ready. Alright, I'm ready. Anyway, that's not why y'all here. That's not why y'all here. Y'all ready for us to get into some fucking snowfall. And yo, we had a good episode. We had a good one. So this seems to be like this episode right here is really humbling the shit out of Franklin. Okay? Franklin in the beginning was doing a lot of smiling. He was excited with his OG that they getting these important deals done. But little does he know that everything around him is a complete shit show and it's about to all come in his front door all at once, right? Okay, let's get right into the good shit. So, we have Leon, right? Back into the projects, trying to hold it down, trying to build it back up since rest in peace Fatback is gone, right? So Leon got to step in and rebuild the projects. You know what I'm saying? Get the corners going, get the money flowing back into the projects. That's his task. Then he runs into a fucking baby Tukey, right? That's not having none of it, all right? This is a large nigga that was pressing him. And you know what? Leon was holding his own, but I'm pretty sure it's because they had them pistols on him. But he ain't back down. He ain't want no parts. You could tell he ain't want no parts of that fisticuffs that my man was pressing upon him. Like, let's do this now. Like, he ain't want none of that. But he do know that he's a problem and he's got to get that figured out. So they get into that, right? I like this storyline of the projects, right? Because they didn't give us no Arkansas, right? No Arkansas trip. We don't see how things are yet. We gotta wait till they do a visit. So that's probably gonna come a few episodes down the line, right? We'll see what's going on in Little Rock. But as far as Leon goes, he knows that this dude is a real problem. So he recognizes the OG and knows that he got to go get himself one. So he goes to our boy Jerome. Jerome came in clutch this episode. Now Jerome's acting like a little bit. He's acting like a little bitch, right? You know, he's dismissing Louie. He all a little smart. You know what I'm saying? He just giving her the cold shoulder. And, you know, I understand, but it's like, bro, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get this together. But, so Jerome decides to help out Leon, go to the projects, right? Let's go ahead and get this sorted out. The OG. He let him know what the OG code is. Like, it ain't just about money. It's about taking care of the hood and all this shit, right? They were showing us the righteous side of the gang shit. So Jerome goes down there making beer burgers. Okay, I've never put, when you see like Juice, right? And you see him in there cooking eggs and pouring some of the 40 in the eggs, never understood it. I had no inclination to pour beer on anything that I cooked. Not a wing, not a burger, not nothing. But I don't know, it's some 80s type shit or something. I don't know what they got going on with the beer, just beer on there. I don't understand, whatever. But Jerome over there cooking it up, and he was able to link up with the OG, get shit together, all right, with baby Tukey, and fucking get him a whole little army. So now you got a little army. In this, though, we find out that our girl Khadijah, right? She was not done. She fucking gutted Fatback, and she wants her some Leon. She don't give a fuck. So much so, she put a hit out on Leon. Now, rest in peace to that brother in the trunk. Because this hit of just 5,000, that's how you know the shit's hurting, or that's a large amount of money. Because $5,000 got the hood hot. They looking for Leon's giant afroed ass. So much so that fucking Salt and Pepper pulls up with some random afro nigga in the trunk to deliver the Manboy. That was a great scene. I love that scene. I mean, it's fucked up, but They just brought Manboy, some random ass nigga with an afro, talking about some where's our 5,000. And then when he realized it ain't Leon, now they want to fucking negotiate a price. Like, what are you talking about? Why would I give you 2-3 grand for some random dead nigga? I have no idea. He has nothing to do with nothing, right? What? What are you talking about? And he ran the shorties off. So now he's pissed. Manboy's pissed because whatever nefarious plan he has, we don't know. He keeps telling Khadijah that he has a plan. He keeps telling Scully he has a plan. We don't fucking know his plan. Okay, so, but he's got something cooking. He's fucking adamant that he has this plan, right? I can't wait to see what this ultimate Manboy plan is that he's been working out. But he goes straight to the source. He knows who put the hit out. He goes to Khadijah, hollers at her, finds out that she ain't with the fuck shit, man. She don't give a shit. She's like, you taking too long. Okay, I need Leon. You should have just paid them women, which I agreed, man. They gave him a couple $100 or something. Like, I mean, you tried, right? But now he's pissed, and now he knows. I feel like Manboy knows that this outward hit is going to expose him. It's going to make shit hot. So now it's going to put the Saints, as he calls them, on the offense. Right now, the Saints have been playing a little defense, trying to get their shit together. But when you find out it's a hit on the motherfucker, it's time to get offensive at this point. Like, you got to start making some progressive moves, and that's probably not the best thing in Manboy's interest. Okay, the Saints going on the offense. But what else we got? So in that same with the hit with the 5,000 bounty on Leon, he get pressed by a fiend. You know what I'm saying? Einstein pulls up, saves him from getting shot by a fiend. And Jerome gets valuable information that there is, in fact, a fucking bounty on the heads of Leon or any of the other Saints. But Leon right now specifically, right? Comes back to the table, chops it up with everybody, letting everybody know what it is. So now Franklin's issue number 1, right? There's a bounty on Leon. Streets is hot. Okay, cool. So, and Louis is usually, like, when the shit hits the fan, Louis is usually the most calm person, and she usually has a plan. But this one, they made Louis seem super frazzled with that, knowing it's a bounty out there. Like, you mean tell me anytime we go out we could get shot? And Jerome's trying to explain to her that's been every day. Like, that's been no difference because we're at war. But for some reason, this hit got Louis all frazzled. And I don't know. I think ever since she told Jerome about the plan and the way Jerome is treating her, she's dealing with a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then she's got the thing in Little Rock, so she's concerned about her sister in Little Rock with this crack. And then now to find out that there's a bounty on Leon and possibly herself or any of her family, she seemed a little frazzled. She didn't want Jerome to go to the projects, which seemed to be the best idea. So it was really un-Louis like, to be this worried. But I mean, she's been strong for so long. Like, we can give her this little lapse in judgment, because she's dealing with a lot. All right, so it's fair. It's fair. What else we got? We got to go with Reid, right? So then we got the Reid storyline. He's kicking it with Javi. Reid is off them drugs. He's upgraded from alcohol. Now he's on to that cocaine, right? Reid is still not handling the death of his brother well. And him and Javi is taking a trip to find out what the fuck happened to his money out there. But Javi has been known to do these little tricky things when it comes to finance. He tried to pull that shit on Franklin when they took a trip out there. So it's him and this bank. They dirty, right? Javi always got some shit going on. But we learned that Javi was a soldier and a pretty good one back in his time. And his situation and Reid's situation was kind of similar. So they semi-bonded over that, right? Reid discovered some shit that he found admirable about Javi. So I'm like, okay, cool. But when he get down there, he finds out that, nah. You mean tell me somebody took $15 million and then fucking stayed in town? Wrong. Let me talk to him. No, you cannot talk to him. Because he think his white privilege works out there in that country. Like, who the fuck does Reid think he is? Like, bruh, it's not going to happen. No means no, sir. No means no. And I knew Javi had something to do with it when he showed up to the door ready to drink. because Reid had his full fucking Dexter outfit on, right? Dexter Reid, he was ready. He had his "I'm about to sneak into your crib and do something really bad to you" outfit on with the hat to match. So Reid, before Reid goes out, Javi's like, "Don't do what I think you about to do," which is exactly what he wanted to go do. Torture old boy, find old boy, torture him, and get some answers. And who shows up? Bank lady, Javi, police, right? And Reid is gone. So now we know that Javi had definitely something to do with it. Reid doesn't give a fuck that his money's back in his account. It's some other nasty shit. Reid's gonna find it out. So we have that. Then the reporter lady, Eileen, right? Oh my God. Eileen has now reached her most, at her highest. She's fucking the biggest threat. She has now reached ultimate threat form for the Saint family, especially for Reid and them. Right? She fucking got Alton, punk ass Kermit the Frog looking Alton. Salute to Cameron, paid in full. I was rooting for Alton too. I was like, come on, bro, just don't do this. But he did that. He sat down, gave her the full recording, and Eileen couldn't be more thrilled. So much so, she called her ex-husband over to come celebrate, which was one of the cringiest scenes. Like, that scene was so cringe. The ex-husband comes in. This is the shit that killed me, right? Eileen goes, "I know I worked too much. I know I was a bad wife and I wasn't the best mother, but this right here is the reason why." And then she just had this smile like, bitch, what? That's like, I couldn't understand why she thought that was, like, that made sense. Why would I be happy that I've now discovered the reason you were a shit wife and shit mother? Am I supposed to be like, oh, great, now I see the big picture. You've ruined your relationships with your family for this thing. So why would I, in turn, be ready to pull her up and get lit with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then, but we discovered that the government did something to her family. We don't know what, but we see now why she's so connected to this. This is like her get back. But he is letting her know, like I let y'all know in the past episodes, that this shit ain't gonna happen. Okay? The government is not about to allow this, or they're going to be like, who the fuck are you talking about? You're taking the word of a ex-drunk, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like this is going to blow up in her face, and a gun is going to blow up in her face at some point. You know, Franklin. Now, so Alton does that. Now he immediately feels shitty because he did not discuss this with his wife. Okay? He did not discuss this with his son. He went out on some Black Panther Sharif shit and just decided, I'm going to make the ultimate decision for us and our family, right? When he knew when he first met her, he said, reporters just lie. But somehow that just completely turned and he's pro reporters now. I just couldn't believe it. It's so god awful. So he felt bad, decided to discuss this shit with his wife, let her know, like, I did some things. Then here come Franklin, right? Soon as Franklin found out it's a hit on him, his mother comes, grabs him, tells him, oh, I know you got an issue up in there, but you got a bigger issue right here. Alton has put them on Reid's #1 fucking hit list. After just an episode, Reid said anybody is expendable. Anybody. You, Franklin Saint, are expendable. And then his fucking father makes him even more expendable. Now makes him fucking expendable. His father just turned the Saints into a full liability for Reid. Dexter Reid. You do not want Dexter Reid creeping into your crib. Right? Nothing good happens. So anyway. Alton tells him everything and said, hey, look, we could just go to Cuba. Fuck all this. You're poisoning the community. You didn't have an issue with it before. You were team poison. We can just disappear. And then, Franklin, I'm not going to no motherfucking Cuba, nigga. Like, what's her name, fam? He didn't give up the name. pistol whipped the shit out of Alton. He's lucky he just got that one stroke. In that moment, just like his mother thought, I thought that Franklin was finna turn around and shoot him in the fucking face. I really dead ass assumed this much. I was like, oh, he's finna shoot the shit out of him. Because he's talking about, son, we go to kill. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, Sharif. No. Right? His mother was just concerned. And I believe his mother is on Franklin's side 100%. Knows that Alton got to go. Knows that he just. You got to talk to your wife, man. If not your son, you had to talk to her. Like, you would. Why wouldn't you say anything to her? Because you knew it was dumb and you didn't want to be talked out of doing anything dumb. You wanted to be dumb. And you play dumb games, you win dumb prizes, Alton. Pistol to the face, and now you're banished from the crib. Good job. Now you've put everybody in danger, including yourself. And we know that he's going straight to that bottle. Hot take. We know he's about to become Drunky McDrunkerton very soon. He was already up in there eye fucking the bottles when he went to go talk to Eileen. He had like a fucking intimate moment in that bar. Like, I was like, I pray for alcoholics around the world if they feel that strongly about alcohol. Like, that's a disease. I hope nothing but good things for you, because that shit was rough to watch. I was like, Jesus. I mean, I like drinking too, but goddamn, he was all about the bottle. But so that's the storyline. It was nothing else really big coming from this episode. That was the majority of this episode. So now we have to figure out, Saint has to figure out how to make this good with Reid, how to stop this lady from the press. But we seen toward the end that it's been played. The interview's been played in the office. There's some typing, but nothing has gone out yet. So there's a chance. There's a chance this whole thing could be shut down. So I don't know. But my hot take is nothing's going to come from this paper. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. The government is not going to allow this. One lady and one drunk ex-Black Panther, no. I mean, it's not going to happen. Sorry. I don't give a shit. Unless you got the videotapes, like, you need hard-ass proof of Reid making deals with Saint, doing deals with the Congo to get the guns and shit, and in Nicaragua and all that shit. Like, you need like video, voice recording, and somebody to sit on that stand. If you think you finna do anything with the government, you think a fucking newspaper, like, no, sorry, not gonna happen, Eileen. And I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it, Thanos. You just Thanos yourself. It took everything. Now you about to have a Thor's axe right up against your neck, man. But I also see next episode that it's gonna be all about the newspaper lady, right? Getting that together. There's gonna be more project shit, which I'm looking forward to. And I think there's gonna be some death. Okay, I don't know whose side. But Manboy and them got something coming. Like, the Saints need to really start focusing on the offense instead of this little business shit. But they getting a gang together. They getting some soldiers together. So I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited to see what comes from this. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And with that, man, like always, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, getting them comments. Oh shit, why do I do this? I always be ready to sign off, right? Without telling y'all who won this episode. And I mean, it shouldn't come as no surprise, but I gotta give it to two people, actually. The tandem, right? I gotta give it to two of them. Leon and Jerome. I like it. That's a dope storyline. Their chemistry was great together. I just loved the whole project scene. It was very entertaining. It was awesome. Jerome and Leon, fucking perfection. You guys won this episode for me. 50-50. It was perfect. I can't wait to see what Khadijah has planned next. She is not fucking around. And where's Scully? Is he still praying? I don't know. But get in them comments, man. Let me know what y'all think. Who you got winning the episode? Fucking, what's your hot takes? Let's have this talk. All right, don't forget to share this shit too with our fellow Snowfallians. Okay, that's what we are. We're Snowfallians. We're from land of snowfall. That's who we are. All right, and with that, man, protect yourself, your health, your wealth, your family, man. Just be good and safe out here. All right, your boy's out. I got Cubs to watch. All right, peace.